Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check today's video out. Because today, guys, I'm going to show you how to correctly oil your own bait cast reel. This is a good way you can service it yourself. You don't have to take it into the reel shops. Just some quick and easy tips and advice I'm going to share with you guys that really will increase the length of your bait cast reels and allow them to last for over 10 years if you do it right. So we'll get into that in today's video. Also, guys, real quick, I wanted to show you one of my, well, not one of my, it's my favorite wintertime jerkbait of all time, and that's this new Megabass X Nanahan Plus 2. It's a deep diving finesse jerkbait. It's got about the same size as the minnows the fish eat. It'll get down to over 10 foot deep on 6-pound line. I just love this in any wintertime jerkbait situation. So I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description to the X Nanahan Plus 2 if you'd like to try one out there. And you can't go wrong with this Pro Blue color here. It's one of my favorites as well there. Okay, guys, you know, most of the bait cast reels I have, except for the few new ones that I've got here recently, they're over 10 years old. And I sort of want to show you guys, you know, how I do. And it's just a simple maintenance, some, you know, places that I do oil them that really increases the life. I don't put grease on them. All I do is put reel oil. This is the one right here that I use here. It's just a Lucas oil. I guess got it at some tackle store somewhere, but any type of quality reel oil is going to be good. So, okay, the first thing you do, guys, is you always want to oil your reel handles, the turns on them here. This is one of the things that gets overlooked a lot, because one of the things about a handle here is this has got to be silky smooth. When you turn that handle, if there's any hesitation or if it's sticky or catches anything like that, you lose a tremendous amount of feel. It's like when you're slow reeling a bait like that or working a bait like that, you don't even want to feel any tension whatsoever. So you always want to have these things silky smooth as far as your reel handles here where they go. Okay, the next thing, guys, is the thumb bar here. You know, make sure this thumb bar is oiled there. You definitely want to get oil on that. Make sure that thing is, you know, going back and forth a lot of times. This is probably the most heavily used part of the bait cast reel. This thing gets pushed, you know, hundreds, maybe thousands of times a day. So this is probably one of the most frequently placed oil areas that I do use. The next one, guys, is this worm gear here internally, right here, where the spool goes back and forth. You just add some oil all the way across that worm gear right there, and then turn it. Gets it nice and smooth. And then finally, you want to remove your side cap. Take the cap off there, and we're going to pull the spool out like this. And then you want to take and you want to put just a little drop on the inside there. Just like one drop is about enough. And then on the plate there, you want to do the same thing on the plate. Just put a little drop in the plate there. And then also I will put a little bit of oil on the spindle here on both sides of it. We can get this back in here without getting hung up. And it's not like you have to do this all the time. I'm going to guess that probably I oil my reels, I would guess probably 2 to 3 times a year would be plenty. If you fish a lot, now I fish a lot, I fish more than what most people do, so most people could probably get away with just a couple times a year with that. But that's the main thing with it, guys. And like I said, just keep that oil nice and smooth there, and you'll definitely get a lot more life out of your reels by doing that. It's just easy maintenance, and it's probably a good idea also if you have a reel for over 5 or 6 years. Take them into a reel service place and just have them go through the whole thing. A lot of times you need fresh springs or some new gears or something like that. But there's no reason, if you take care of your reels, that every reel that you purchase should last you at least 10 years of fishing, maybe even more, maybe even 20 if you take care of them. So it's a good deal to do, because, you know, reels are not cheap. You know, a good reel is expensive. It's an investment, but this is one way you can get more life out of them. So anyway, I hope it helps out, guys. We'll see you later.